Hey, what's up everyone? On this video I'll be going over Tekken 7, which is also known as Tekken 7 Fated Retribution. I will show off the physical copy, go over the game, and then leave my thoughts. Alright, so first thing first, this is the day 1 edition for the Xbox One. On the cover we get a split face of both Kazuya and Heihachi. On the back we have text in English and French along with some screenshots. Let's read along. The best fights are personal. The best-selling fighting game franchise returns. Over 35 iconic fighters and all new characters. Experience the epic cinematic story mode. This includes the waifu Eliza, bonus DLC character. Alright, on the inside we have the redeem pamphlet for Tekken 6 as a backward compatible game for Xbox One. And the other pamphlet is the code for Eliza. By the way, since I already own Tekken 6, I am willing to share this redeem code. Just consider this as a thank you for watching the video. I should also note that if you purchase this at Best Buy, you will get an exclusive steelbook. Check out the design. Now for the record, there's other steelbooks by pre-ordering, but I'm referring to the US. Best Buy has the exclusive on the steelbook. Alright, with that being said, let's go over the game. Tekken 7 is a 3D fighting game and well known for being one, aside from games like Soul Calibur, Virtua Fighter, Dead or Alive, and so on. Tekken 7 is a follow-up game focusing mainly on the rivalry of Kazuya and Heihachi as far as the plot is concerned. Speaking of plot, the story mode, which is called the Mishima Saga, has a lot of content, and throughout, this story mode really gives the player a real cinematic experience. The game overall is a 3D fighting game with an expanding roster consisting of old and new characters. Unfortunately, not all the characters made a return. Alright, let's talk about online. There's ranked matches, which has a warm-up. This is basically a standby for one-on-one battle sessions. There's also a match list that sets perimeters and search for online opponents while also receiving battle requests from other players. We also have player match, which consists of quick matches. Create your own player match sessions and search sessions. These options are self-explained. A great feature is online tournament. The features are quick tournaments, which lets you join an active tournament quickly. Create tournament, which basically you create your own tournament and be the host. And search tournament, which basically you find tournaments on the go. The leaderboards is basically viewing rankings. For offline mode, we got a good selection of features. The first thing to mention is the arcade mode. This is your chance to play the original arcade version of Tekken 7 Fated Retribution. The next mode is Treasure Battle. This is basically a survival mode where you gain fight money and unlock customized items. Versus Battle is basically your offline 2-player battles, and practice is self-explained. The next feature is customization. First is character customizations. You could purchase, equip, and change the colors of your custom items for your characters. Player customizations lets you customize your title, player information, and health gauge. Gallery has a lot of content from all the Tekken games, which includes videos like intros, openings, endings, short movies, and video promos. It also has artwork illustrations from all the games. And that's pretty much it for the features on the game. Now to share with you guys what I think. Let me just say I love this game. Bandai Namco really did a great job on this game. The Mishima story is pretty good. The main players in the story mode is Kazuya, Heihachi, Jin, Alyssa, Lars, Lee, and Nina. The only drawback in story mode is this monologue side story coming from this reporter. I mean, in the end it really builds up to nothing. After you finish the main Mishima story, there's a special chapter that is unlocked called Intense Carnage. This picks up directly after the main story and Kazuya takes on Akuma. This fight holds no bar, as Kazuya goes straight devil mode. Of course, they just had to make Akuma the final boss, and boy, he doesn't play. Look at this! Look at this! He's spamming Hadoukens! He's playing like an average ranked player on Street Fighter. It doesn't help that they buffed him up and he could parry your attacks. Jeez! I should also mention that there's characters episodes in story mode, which is usually just one fight with a rival. You get an ending for those characters once you defeat your rival. This could be done in less than 3 minutes for each character, so it's really short. That's one of my complaints there. Speaking of complaints, I might as well get the negatives out the way before I continue with the good stuff. I should mention that if you're using the console game capture, the audio in game is muted. I find that weird because everything else in the game isn't muted. For example, the cutscenes, menus, and so on play well, but the moment you're playing an actual match, there's no audio. I would say it's a copyright issue, but copyright what? A punch sound effect? I don't know. On day one, the loading time would take forever to finish. Sometimes the game wouldn't even load, but I got it resolved by uninstalling and reinstalling the game again. Online on launch has been horrible to connect matches, but the makers are fully aware and are working on the servers. So I could say I'm grateful that Tekken didn't neglect the issues and they addressed it. It shows that Namco Bandai cares for their products. That's pretty much all the negatives. I will say this, the game's music is quite catchy. Every once in a while I would nod my head to the soundtrack. As far as characters, all of them are pretty cool. But I'm kinda hooked on Eliza since she could do uppercuts and dive kicks similar to Akuma. The new characters are pretty cool. I'm a fan of Kazumi, Josie, Katarina, Shaheen, and Master Raven. There's more I didn't mention, but trust me, all the new characters are likable. Looking at the gallery, it's quite amazing to see all the content from the games, movies, and specials. It really makes you appreciate the franchise. I enjoy playing treasure battles. Every fight feels rewarding as you rank up and earn items. If you beat story mode, you will unlock special matches with Kazumi, Kazuya, and so on. Once the online gets fixed, I do want to play more competitively, cause I feel like I can learn a lot from this game. I also find it funny how different characters will speak different languages, but they will all understand each other. Like, look at this scene. You got Nina speaking English, Hahachi understanding it, but he replies in Japanese.
So that means Jean is...
But then, this guy Claudio is speaking Italian. I think it's Italian.
Jin Kazama. So che il suo demone interiore supera perfino quello di Kazuya.
Anyways, I can't say that the roster isn't versatile. A few minor things I also noticed about the game is that Capcom made sure they were involved with Tekken 7. In the end credits, you will see a huge Capcom logo, which is cool since Akuma is in the game. Another thing worth mentioning is that at the end of the story we get this quote. And I find it weird we get this quote because honestly the whole Mishima family is crazy. I mean really, everyone is trying to kill each other. Anyways, there's a season pass which includes some unique game modes, special characters, and exclusive costumes. Honestly, I don't know if I would recommend it yet, but probably I will do an update as far as the season pass is concerned. Anyways, do I recommend the game? Yes. Does the game have some flaw? Yes. Can it be fixed? Of course. Can you have fun? Yes. I believe that's all for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts on it. If you did, feel free to like the video. My gamer tag is Furaki Ichiya in case you want to spar some matches. Comment on your experience on the franchise in general. Hit the bell for notifications because I upload constantly. And make sure to subscribe for more content. I am out. Peace.